to Living Local. With the holiday season upon us and gas prices dropping, more Americans than ever before can be expected to hit the road for Thanksgiving and Christmas. There's a lot you can do to make sure your vehicle is up to the challenge, but there are a lot of myths and confusion surrounding one of the most important parts, your tires. And joining me here today to talk about tires, very clearly, is Nathan Hall from Orion Tire Repair. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and about Orion Tire Repair.
Started the company in 2009. Just me by myself. I just had a storage shed down in Coal Valley. Nothing real big. Didn't know how it would go. And then about 9 years later, we're got 5 of us at the shop. New shop out in Orion. Going pretty good these days.
Yeah, that's really, really awesome. So you're the man to talk to. So why are tires so important when it comes to making sure your car is ready for all the holiday travel?
Well, you don't want to be stranded on the side of the road. I mean, many of you guys probably see a family on the side of the road with a flat tire.
Yeah.
And, you know, believe it or not, they probably had a nail in that tire for probably 3 or 4 months, and it was just a bother to get it fixed. So, I mean, you know, plus you get stuck in the snow, or you know, Christmas is coming. You don't want to go to the grandparents' house with the ball tires and get stuck going there. So
yeah,
you know.
yeah, it's the part of your car literally touching the road.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's the most important part of the car.
For sure. I would agree with that. So, what are some warning signs that people can be looking at on their tires to say, okay, we might need some work done?
You know, if you kind of going around the corners in the summertime, you hear your tires squealing a little bit. You know, your outer shoulder, as you can see, this tire wasn't rotated and had an alignment problem. This will cause some noise. You know, just you know, as soon as it rains, you go to stop, you do a little sliding a little more than you need to. Taking off might spin the tires a little bit. You know, you know, the handling changes, and do a little hydroplane in the rain. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I noticed. I was hitting the gas pedal in my car recently that it was spinning a lot. I was like, I might need to do something about that. But you marked off some chalk here for one specific reason on this tire. What
so this tire, this customer here went a little too long without getting the alignment checked. Had a little low air pressure when it came in. So this is the inside of the customer's vehicle tire here. So as they're driving down the road, this is the only spot really hitting the road, which is good. I mean, the tire is 8 inches wide. You don't want the whole 8-inch patch on the hitting the ground. So you wear this out quicker, and this premature wears a tire out. You know, as this tire has a mark right here, it's got a slip belt right here. There's a bulge where the steel belts are starting to push through the tire.
Oh yeah.
Which usually shortly after that you get an explosion. You know, flat tire side of the road, and then you're kind of in a bad spot.
Yeah, not very good stuff. So important. What can people do to kind of remedy this problem?
You know, the best thing to do is kind of keep your air pressure checked. 90% of the shops you can stop by, you know, they'll check them for free. Everyone gives a free tire inspection, swing by any one shop and do that. Most important thing though is always make sure your air pressure is set to whatever the specs on the door are for your vehicle. They're all different, and at least twice a year I suggest getting alignment checked. Yeah,
for sure. So what? Tell us a little bit about inflation, kind of why it's important to be kind of right at par, because you can be over, under, and
you know, it goes either way. So usually if you're under inflated on a radial tire, which they are these days, both these shoulders, inner and outer, are where the inside of the tire does not, because the steel package pushes, so the outside and the inside touch. The characteristics of the car, it doesn't handle right. You know, you get a lot of swerving. Tires will wear out a lot quicker with the air pressure incorrect. Also, if you have too much air pressure, it goes the other way. Then you just wear the inside of the tire directly down the middle of it. As far as wearing, they wear out a lot quicker because once again you're just wearing a 4-inch patch inside the tire instead of directly across it. Plus, it plays a big part of fuel economy. So if your tires aren't inflated correctly, it doesn't roll down the road smooth. You know, you know, it's a big part of it.
Saving gas, I think.
Absolutely, saving gas.
Everybody can agree with that.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Sure. Absolutely. Now that winter's here, tread is also really important. Even if it's properly inflated, you're checking your alignment, you're checking rotation, tread can still wear down.
Yes.
And what's important about tread when it comes to winter?
Making sure, you know, depending on your vehicle, if you have a front-wheel drive vehicle, obviously you want the best tires at the front because that helps you take off. And just making sure you at least got 4 or 5 30 seconds of tread depth, with this is the height of the tread. Having them, you know, check, you know, as much as possible, and then obviously the rotations, keeping that in play with everything, keeping your tires wear correctly.
Yeah, for sure. And these are very similar tires, but this one's a new one.
No, this is a brand new tire here. Yeah. So this is what they look like when they're new. You know, lots of tread, look real nice.
Yeah, big difference there between that tread and this tread.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there kind of a trick or a test you can do at home to see kind of how low your tread is?
Yeah, I forgot to bring it. You can take the head of a penny and slide it in there, and there's this, you know, if you can see Lincoln's head on it or whatever, you know, then there's,
Okay.
you know, you're running out of tread, you know, and then obviously if a tire looks like this, you know, nice and
Definitely
smooth, you know,
come in.
it's time to change it.
Yeah, for sure. And now the winter's here. What's the difference between, I know they have all kinds of different tire designs, winter tires? I mean, what's the deal with
Snow
that?
tires are specifically for snow. I mean, the misconception of having a snow tire driving on concrete, you know, they're softer, they got more sipes, they're stickier, they grab the snow and the ice a lot better. So that's specifically for snow only.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people drive them all year long. They wear out quicker. They do a great job, but they're just more designed for the snow and the snow only.
Yeah, for sure. And when they're softer like that, they just,
Yeah.
how does it wear down on the concrete quicker?
Yeah, it's just softer tread compound, you know. You know, plus it kind of takes a little fuel mileage away because the tire's gripping the ground harder. So it's just specifically for snow and ice only.
Yeah, for sure. And so if you're in the market now, you know you need some new tires. How do you go about choosing some of those right tires?
Each vehicle, you know, I like to sell a certain brand, you know, but they're not all the same for each vehicle. So your vehicle might, you know, it might want a different tread design if it's all-wheel drive compared to a vehicle that's front-wheel drive, or if you have a four-wheel drive truck compared to a vehicle that's two-wheel drive truck. You just got to pick the right tire for the right vehicle.
And you guys are obviously very knowledgeable about
Yes.
that. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do when somebody comes in.
Someone comes in, usually I kind of ask a couple simple questions, you know, do you drive on the highway a lot? Is this vehicle you're going to keep a long time? You know, what do you do with the vehicle? And usually we can kind of, you know, pick a tire out together and get the right choice for them.
That's really awesome. And you guys have full range of tire
Absolutely,
maintenance,
yes.
including damaged tires as well.
Yeah, you can fix some damaged tires. Obviously, this tire's not fixable. If you get a nail hole in a tire, we can fix that. Other than that, you know, a lot of times you hit a big pothole, you bust a belt in the sidewall, have a bulge, it's not fixable.
But you guys are able to diagnose that
Yeah,
completely
absolutely.
and walk you through the whole process?
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of confusing stuff there. So nice to have somebody on your side.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, thanks so much for being here, Nathan. We
Appreciate
really
it.
appreciate it. And if you want more information, you can call 309-526-TIRE Tire. We'll also have more details posted on our website. All of this information at ourquadcities.com.